Hello everyone. My name is Shweta. I am your companion for the speaking module OET overview. So I'm gonna give you overview here for the speaking module. Welcome to Worldify Academy Hub. I am one of the faculty here. I have an experience of 10 years in teaching for OET, PTE, IELTS, and TOEFL. And I'm one of the faculty here. So nevertheless, Worldify is known for its remarkable experience of learners and the short success rate. And I'm super excited to introduce you to the ebooks that are just have an amazing twist in the history of e-learning. Wow, in the history of e-learning. So you got to see that. And they are just 100% interactive and covers all the imperative exam stratas. Not just this. You're gonna fall in love with the sheer dedication and care that have been shown while designing these ebooks. They're super attractive. And today I would like you to make the notes with me, hop onto this with me, wherein I'm gonna give you the overview of the speaking module of OET. It's very important. It's concise, it's crisp, and you will get a lot of knowledge by our ebooks here. So let's hop onto that journey. I'm gonna share my screen, and we will be. Hi guys. So let's start with this one, speaking. So speaking is OET speaking is not much different from the others exams speaking part. But the thing is that here you will be enacting the role of a nurse, a doctor. That suit as per your profession, and the interlocutor is actually the patient here, and you have to actually they will be giving you some kind of instructions, and you have to speak as per that. So let's hop onto this and let's delve into this. What actually is OET speaking all around? OET speaking. So for OET speaking, actually, if you if you ask, you actually it is for two speaking role players there. And there are some warm-up questions. So warm-up questions are, what do you understand by warm-up questions? See, when you enter the exam hall, you are very new to the examiner. So, to make you ease with the examiner and to make that, to get you into that English speaking environment, they might ask you 2 to 3 warm-up questions. That may last for around 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, and they are not marked. So there are no marks for it. They are just, as I told you, they are just for you to get into that environment of English speaking, to make you more comfortable with the examiner, so that both of you know each other. They know a little more about you. They may ask you the questions about your profession, the challenges that you are facing in your profession, and about the advancements that might be in about your profession. What has been, what is the latest advancement that you have noticed in your profession? And they may ask you why you chose it. Why are you giving OET exam? Related to such questions. So you have to be very prepared. They may also ask you the qualities about a nurse, or a qualities that nurse should possess. Okay. So 4 to 5 minutes they will ask you, and then they will start with the first speaking role play, for which you are given 3 minutes to prepare and 5 minutes to speak, or you can say to converse. So you are actually enacting the role of nurse. Please watch my screen, and see whatever I'm writing okay here. So you will be enacting the role of nurse, and the interlocutor will be enacting the role of interlocutor, as in the examiner will be enacting the role of patient. So enacting the role of nurse, so there will be two speaking role plays. So the first speaking role play will be for, you will be given 3 minutes of preparation, 5 minutes to speak, and then there will be no break. They will just hop on to the second role play. Okay. So what actually are these role play? These role plays are actually a cue card. And what does this cue card have? It have a setting which tells you about the place where that conversation is taking place. So that can be a hospital. Okay, that can be clinic, a GP clinic or anything. It can be school. It can be a healthcare center. Okay. Now, this has been given to you. You will be provided the background information. What is actually background information? It is the scenario that make you familiar who are you actually. So they may say you are a nurse, a patient is being patient about, they may give you information about the patient. Okay, that information includes everything about the patient, his current medication, his current condition, about his mood as well, if he is irritated, if he's frustrated, if he's kind of nervous. Why? Because that is important. That will form the base of that will actually decide your approach. Okay, how you will be approaching toward the patient. And next is have some tasks. So these tasks may be 5 to 6 tasks, and minimum of 4 tasks are there. So what are these tasks actually? So these tasks are actually which tells you about how you will be conversing. So there might be a patient who have come for, he is very much irritated with these injections, insulin injection that he have to take because he is a diabetic patient. So the scenario, the setting might be a hospital, and background information might be you are a nurse and you are a patient has just visited. He has been taking medicines for the diabetes, but now he wants to take, he has to take the injections, and he is very much frustrated with those, and he is kind of looking for, he's nervous, he's frustrated, he's irritated. So that will decide your approach, how you will be kind of initiating your conversation with the patient. And so 5-6 tasks will be given to you. First of all, you have to ask the patient why he is here. Second of all, they will be in the bulleted form, in the numbered, they will be numbered, like you have to ask the patient why he's visiting. You have to kind of ask him about his, kind of assure him. So main thing is you have to assure or kind of persuade the patient to follow certain things. That may be, to follow the medications, to follow certain routine. So these are some things that have to be taken care. So you will be persuading the patient, kind of ensuring that, everything will be taken care of. So this is where your role comes. How are you going to ensure him that, taking example of the same example that we just discussed, that why these injections are very much necessary. And if he is very apprehensive about that, I don't know how to do them, then you're going to explain them. You have to also explain the procedure to them. So this task is actually about, they are want to check that how your approach is, if you are, how your tone is actually, if you are very much, if you are giving that respect to the patient, rather than being sympathetic, feeling pity for the patient, you have to be empathic towards him. You have to kind of ensure him that you are, you are here with us and everything will be okay. Don't worry about the things. And sometimes the patient is very reluctant that he don't want to take medications, he don't want to go for this and that procedure. Then you have to kind of make him understand that why this certain procedure, why these medications are necessary, that and how they will make a good change in his life. So you have to be very affirmative in that sense. Okay. So this ebook will also give you, so everything more about these will be given in the ebooks, wherein they will kind of prepare you how you have to be conversing with the patient. So this all will take place 5 minutes. And let me tell you, after the 5 minutes, the examiner will interrupt saying that, now your time is up. Even if you're not able to complete, like 6 tasks are given to you and you are able to complete only 4. So don't worry, your marks will not be deducted. You will be judged on the basis of those 4 tasks. So you don't have to worry that, oh my God, my 5 minutes are over. I have not completed it. No, it's okay. The 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes or 4, 5 tasks that you have kind of conversed there with the patient, you will be examined on the basis of that. Beside that, if you are not able to make an eye contact, so kind of hand gestures or facial gestures, don't worry. You can look into the 3 minutes that are given to you for the preparation. You can write down there what you will be. You have to ask many open-ended questions. Okay, you have to ask. You have to ensure that the patient is actually understanding everything. So that kind of affirmation should be there, that I hope that you're able to understand. You have to be very empathetic toward the patient. And I'm telling you again, you don't have to feel pity on him. Don't have to be sympathetic, but empathetic. Okay, show empathy rather than sympathy. Then next is you have to kind of confirm that the patient, reconfirm again and again by asking more questions, that the patient is able to understand everything. And let me tell you, when the role play will start. This is all everything about your cue card, okay? And similarly, another role play card will be given to you. And let me tell you, this role play card is they will actually decide that that will not, when it's initiate, as soon as the role play card is given to you, 3 minutes are up, you will be initiating the conversation. Don't wait for the examiner to start it. You have to take charge of this conversation and speak very confidently. Your tone should be very respectful. It should not be commanding at all. It have to be mild, that you are actually explaining good things to the patient and kind of assuring him that everything will be good, that he or she is in the good hands. Okay. And other than that, you will be judged for your fluency. Was fluency is something that you have to speak. You are speaking without any breaks. Okay. Then vocab has to be good. And there should be no silence at all when you are speaking. As in, if you want to take a pause, then you can use some silence fillers there that will be provided in the ebooks. So more on this topic will be, how you actually have to start the conversation, how you'll be taking charge of the conversation, and what all speaking phrases you can use while asking the question, or reconfirming with the patient if he's able to understand. Well, everything is there in the ebooks. You just have to read them very carefully. So this is all about speaking. And yeah, that's bye from my side. Thank you so much.